so keep that in mind.
Yeah, hey, forget I asked.
That'll definitely do.
Ew. Join the Discord.
It was the least fun I've ever had playing this game.
A small but vibrant and extremely humble community.
No, I've seen the sleeves, but I'm like, you said you're suiting up, and then you put your sleeve on. Thank you for saying that.
Because I'm a demon on the keys.
Next thing I know, we're both dead. I immediately left the lobby.
In Vietnam.
What are they playing for? Are they playing to win?
Stay humble.
Stay humble.
We are absolutely and categorically fucking live. Welcome to the Dropshot, a Call of Duty podcast, episode number 174. My name is Casey, also known as Razinon, also known as One Chains. I am joined as well as I occasionally am by my good friend Tanner.
Cool. Hey, what's up?
Oh, buddy, you got a new monitor. Did you mount it?
It's mounted as fuck. Yeah, it's super mounted right now. Yeah.
So did you go with the 5 monitor setup now, or are you just on?
I got 8. I've got 8 now.
Got it.
Yeah, I've got a 65-inch 4K up top. I got a couple 42s on each side. Yeah.
Cool, man.
Yeah, I'm built. No, there's just 3.
So you're still keeping just 3, huh?
Probably, yeah. I wasn't going to set up a 4th one today if I was going to do it anyways, because I'd have to add another mount. So, but I don't know. I haven't decided. Probably not.
Yeah, you don't need 4 monitors, so it is that simple.
Well, you don't need 2 even, technically. You don't need anything, really, right?
Okay, and we'll edit all of this
It's a
out.
want, not a need. But you're a white piece of shit.
Okay, well, all right. Welcome to the show. Today is a very fun and exciting, super special episode.
Oh my god, yeah, it's huge.
Where we're going to catch up on our Q&A. So that's what we're doing. So we've got some questions in Discord. We've got a lot of them, in fact. And we're going to answer them. Some of them will be related to Call of Duty. Some will not. And we'll do our best to answer the good ones. Will we skip your question? Super possible. Is it a dog shit question? It's getting skipped. And it's that simple. Now, before we get into it, on the topic of announcements, I don't believe we have really any. We have a standard week next week. I think the week after is going to be different, but next week is all good. And hopefully we'll have more news to share with you guys on the merchandise. Did you mail me my fucking items yet, by the way, Tanner?
No, they literally just started
You said you got the boxes 2 days ago, so what are your thoughts on that?
I got some of them. I got the padded envelope, not the box that I'm going to ship it in, so yeah.
So you lied to me.
No,
you said
I got
you got
some
the
of them.
boxes.
I got the padded envelopes. I got the envelopes, which are for shirts. So is an envelope a box? No.
Okay. So I was lied to, and that's fine. Hey, this is the guy.
I need a drink.
Who's
Jesus
gonna be
Christ.
shipping out your merchandise. A liar, dude. A disgusting little pig liar. Anyways.
Got it.
Joking. Yeah, so hopefully we'll have more to say on the merch next week when Tanner actually receives a box. He's going to mail me my items, and then if that goes well, we're pretty much going to be ready to go.
Yeah.
I don't think there's really any other hurdles to summit at this time. So other than that, we'll probably have more announcements for you on Wednesday, but today we're going to keep it breezy, keep it classy, and just jump right the fuck in. Tanner, do you have anything you would like to discuss, announce before we get into the broadcast?
Of course not. Nope.
Okay, fantastic. If you're
never have, never will.
If you're listening for the jingle, it's simply already playing, so
yeah, cool,
holy shit, man.
Oh my god, we let the Q&A get a little crazy. There was a bunch of just nonsense chatter in there. I deleted all of it, of course. Oh, shut up, L.
Wasn't L saying he doesn't care about anything but a shot glass? and now he's talking about beer mugs.
Yeah, exactly.
He's lost. All right. Welcome, boys and girls, to episode 174. Today we're doing Q&A. Let's just jump right the fuck in. This first one is from 7/12/2021, which is July, right? Yeah. July 21st, 2021. So a little behind. Couple months, 3 months. It's about standard.
Yeah, unfortunately it is.
Unfortunately, yeah, it's just simply standard. And this is from the Dog Father. Change it, of course. Top 5 bands from each of you guys. Top 5 of Raz all have to be metal bands, though. Didn't we already answer this, actually?
We get so many of this exact question, we've answered it probably 25 times, so
Yeah.
I'm not answering it.
Yep, yeah, I agree. So, yeah, go listen
Play
to old
video
episodes,
games,
buddy.
stop listening to music. How about
Well,
that?
okay.
There's my answer.
Sure.
Fuck music.
Okay. Oh, this is an interesting question from Urban, shockingly. Do you guys see people's IDs when they kill you? So what he's asking is, do you look at their IDs? Like the name. Personally, I never look at names or calling cards when I die. I'm just ready to respawn and frag out. Tanner.
Every single time, yeah. I've never not looked at it because
Yeah.
I want to see what rank they are. It almost sounds like he's not referring to Warzone because he said, I'm ready to respawn and frag out. Maybe he's thinking multiplayer. I don't know. But in Warzone, that's the first thing I do. I look at the person's name. If I see their rank 23, non-prestige, we leave the lobby and we don't even need to watch the kill cam. But yeah, I do all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Especially now, my monitor is so fucking big, it's hard to miss, you know?
Tanner finally has a 1440p monitor. He's joined us all in the 21st century. So congratulations, I guess. I've had one for a year. And mine's better.
Yours is dog shit. Yours is outdated.
So I do look at people's IDs. First of all, yes, I see them. Second of all, I do look at them. The name and the calling card. Even in multiplayer, I do it. In Warzone, obviously, I do it to see, is he cheating? You know, it's pretty much it. And actually, it's kind of helpful sometimes if, well, it's not really helpful. It's just more interesting. Because then you'll remember if you, like, see that guy again, you kill him later on, or he kills you, you're like, oh, that's the guy from earlier in Boneyard or whatever. But in multiplayer, it's good, too, because if you, like their calling card, for example, this is something I would do in Black Ops 4 all the time, because calling cards meant something, and you know what they were awarded for. So in Modern Warfare, no one's calling card matters. None of them mean anything. It's all meaningless. The player who has the calling card equipped doesn't know why they have it, where they got it from, if they bought it, if it was a free bundle, if they got a double kill with an origin on Euphrates Bridge. No one knows. So on Modern Warfare, it's not really instructive. But like in Black Ops 4, I would look and see, okay, what's this guy's name? Because if I see him again, then I might know what weapon he's using. Like, okay, he's using a Spitfire, I should back away. And then also see the calling card. If he has like a nuked out calling card, I'll be like, okay, well, this guy's good, so I need to like play that carefully if I see him again in this multiplayer match, which you will. So yeah, I look at that shit. I can't help it. It's not even conscious. I just do it. The fuck else are you gonna look at? Tanner, you're muted.
Yeah, like what are you looking at, Urban? Holy shit, man.
Yeah.
If you're not looking at that, what are you looking at?
That is the question, yeah. I don't know.
He's not used to playing against players. He just looks at the AI zombies he kills.
Yeah, it's possible. All the drool
Idiot,
spilling
Urban.
out of his mouth onto his bib is probably distracting, so you might not be able to see the information on screen. So anyways, interesting question, but yeah, of course I look at it.
Yeah.
Did you ever, this is from C Block, did you guys ever play the new Star Wars Battlefront games?
What does he mean by new? Didn't the latest Battlefront come out like 4 or 5 years ago? Is that what he's is that the new one, you think?
I don't know. I think it's a little newer than that. You might be thinking of like the Fighter Squadron one, right?
Me or him?
Him.
Well, there was old Battlefront games from like 10 plus years ago, and then there were some that came out, I want to say like, I don't know, 4 years ago or something. Star Wars. There's one in 2017. That was the latest one.
We played the beta of that together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that 2017?
It was a long time ago, it felt like.
It seemed like it was even before that.
The beta might have been in 2016, maybe? I don't know. That game ended up being terrible, by the way.
It looks pretty fun now, actually. I've considered a few times buying it, but I don't think there's enough of a player base anymore. I don't know if it has like crossplay or anything, so I'm not gonna buy it if it's gonna be dead soon. But
yeah,
it looks pretty fun. It was like, isn't it made? It's made by EA, so it was a dog shit game for probably 3 years, and then now it's just now getting playable.
It's possible, yeah.
But if you're talking about the one in 2017, yes, I did play it. I think I got bored of it too because we played that beta so fucking much.
Yeah, we played a lot out of that beta.
We made fun of people for playing the Battlefield 2042 beta. I played that beta, oh my god, a ton, dude. Just a ton. That one snow map.
Yeah, the snow map
Don't
was
remember
fun
what it was called.
with the AT-ATs.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, I fucked kids on that snow map.
Yeah. That game actually was pretty fun. That map
it was fun.
Anyway.
Yeah, it was like a fun casual game.
It's super casual. Yeah. It feels,
I like third-person shooters like that at times.
Yeah, it feels extremely arcadey, which is actually not a bad thing, but it's also, because it's so arcadey, I can't take it super seriously. It really is a casual game. It feels casual as fuck. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But it's fun. It's fun. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Fuck, now I kind of want to get it. I don't know if I ever bought it. I know I played the beta, though.
It's probably $1 now, so.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. So anyway, I don't know. That's kind of that. Also, in the Battlefront games, the fucking heroes are cringe, and they kind of ruin it for me.
Holy shit!
Darth
still
Vader
$40.
just fucking throwing lightsabers at you while I'm trying to shoot people. It's like, come on, man. What are we doing? I don't take the heroes out. It's like an operator ult. But anyway. Yeah, pretty cool, I guess. The old ones were insanely fun. Holy shit. I would play like Conquest single player on my PS2. Oh, so fun. Anyways. Urban. If you were forced to live with any relative forever, whom would you choose? Raz, you don't have to answer. We assume you're content where you are. Tanner.
I mean, my parents. I already did it for a number of years, and it was fine. There's no issue. So I don't. Who else am I gonna? What is that? Who else am I gonna live with? I'm white. I don't have cousins. I have like 3 cousins. Urban.
Oh, you're an only child. Oh no, you have a sister. Yeah. She's kind of.
Well, I'll just live with
family. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll live with Chris and my niece and nephew. I don't know. I'll live with my parents. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of people just don't get along with their parents, and usually it's because you're a dumb shit kid and fucking stupid. But I never had any problems at all, so I would probably still be living there if my mom didn't start just moving the shit out of my house, my room, and moving it down here. I'd probably still be there. So cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. But
yeah, you're married, of course not. Yeah. So okay, cool. Let's see. Oh, that's a good question. I like this. Get Scammed asks, do you watch any streamers that don't play games you're interested in, where you enjoy them but not their content? For example, I love Trainwreck and Asmongold, but I have zero interest in World of Warcraft or slot machines.
Yeah.
I like this question.
I really don't think I do. The closest thing to that is I watch more Tarkov streamers than Warzone streamers, because Tarkov is a lot more entertaining to watch, in my opinion. Like if I would just go play Warzone before I watched it usually. So, and I haven't played Tarkov in like 3 weeks now, and I still watch Tarkov streams every day because it's interesting. And they're also The thing with that is they're all so much better than me. So that's why it's also entertaining. We're like Warzone, you know, the pros are all better than me, but like the average guy streaming on Twitch just like, you know, isn't most of the time. So I'm like, I could just go play myself and do better half the time. But in terms of like their content, I don't know, not that I can think of, not really.
When did you make a Twitch account recently? You didn't like watch Twitch before you made one, huh?
No, I did, yeah. Not a whole lot though.
Okay. Huh. Yeah. I've been on fucking Twitch for like 8 or 9 years now, so I have a lot of streamers I watch whose games I don't give a fuck about. Tyler One, great example. I fucking can't stand League of Legends.
Funny. He's
but
funny.
Watching Tyler One fucking rage is genuinely hilarious. So there's one. Trainwrecks as well. I don't watch Asmongold. I don't have no problem with him really. Thice. He's a Hearthstone streamer. I used to play Hearthstone a lot. I got Legend and then I lost interest because there was nothing else to grind for, in my view. But when I was playing Hearthstone, I watched a ton of streamers. I don't play anymore, but I still watch Thice sometimes because he's fucking hilarious. He doesn't try to be, or maybe he does, I don't know, but he's really funny. Who else? There's a lot, dude. XQC. I don't like any of the games he plays, really, but watching him is fun, too. He's been playing this, like, it's like Dark Book Anthology or something. I don't know. Some weird video game where you, like, make choices and it's, like, scary, and, like, what you pick, decides whether you're, like, some of the characters in the story die or not. It's actually fucking a cool-ass concept for a game. It's more like an interactive story, honestly, but it's cool to watch. I'll never play that. I don't care enough. But watching him do it is fun. And XQC is, I mean, there's something wrong with him, and it's fun to watch him.
Oh, yeah, he's a maniac.
Just, I don't know, sit like a fucking gargoyle on a dining room chair. His net worth is probably upward of $12 million, and he's currently streaming 12 hours a day on a dining room chair without arms. Like, this guy could afford any chair on earth times 100, and he's sitting on a wooden dining room chair with no armrests. Why is such a good question, and I don't know. Just eating string cheese and bologna. He's such a fucking degenerate. I love him. There's another one. There's a lot. I could think of more if I wanted to, but you kind of get.
He always has like his feet up on the chair too.
Yep.
His knees like so
a gargoyle.
far in the camera.
He's sitting like a gargoyle, like this.
Yeah,
just
he's
fucking
funny.
perched. Yeah, he's hilarious.
I thought of a better one actually. I just looked at Twitch and probably Enders. Twitch.tv/Enders. I've played a total of 15 hours of Battlefield, but I watch his streams all the time.
Battlefield 5.
Because he's Battlefield 5. Because he's like, well, he complains more than Raz and I, but it's like the same type of shit. Like he complains about the same things that you and I would complain about.
Yeah.
So I can like relate to it and I get what he's saying.
Yeah.
And it's such a bad game. And some of his streams last literally 15 minutes because he rages because the game is so fucking bad and he gets mad. It's just very entertaining. So that's probably the top one for me.
Yeah, Enders is a great find. I fucking love watching him. Holy shit.
Yeah.
He gets genuinely angry.
Yeah.
And his rants are just top tier, dude.
Mm-hmm.
High caliber rants. So, yeah.
Yeah, so fucking funny.
Yeah, that's great. So Steel Switch asks, what games are you horrible at?
Wow. I'm bad at like MMO type games, I guess. Because I don't really play them a lot. But like when we played Star Wars together, I'm sure I was dog shit at that game. The thing for me is like I don't play games if I'm horrible at them because that's not fun. So it's like I don't really... Like currently, not really any. I'm not really horrible at any of the main games I play. Like we talk about that all the time. Like you see these kids in your Warzone lobbies that are like literally. There was a guy yesterday. It was a .11 KD, and I'm like, why? Genuinely, how is he playing the video game? How do you have any fun ever? when your KD is that low. I don't get it. So it's kind of like that for me. So just like MMO type games though, and it's just because I haven't put any time into them really.
Yeah. Yeah, so what games am I horrible at? Warzone.
Everything, there's Warzone, Modern Warfare, Cold War, Black Ops 4.
Well, let's okay.
PGA Tour 2022.
No,
Scriblio,
I'm farming on PGA
Battlefield
Tour
5,
2021.
Battlefield 2042, Escape from Tarkov.
Tarkov, I think, is a legitimate answer. I am not good at Tarkov. I don't know if anyone's good at Tarkov, really, but I'm not.
You didn't put enough time into it, yeah. You have to put more time into that game for sure.
But like Tanner's saying, it's like, if I'm horrible at a game, that means I'm probably not having fun, which means I probably stop playing it. So, I'm sure I'm horrible at a fuck ton of games. Oh, StarCraft. I've tried to play StarCraft on like 2 or 3 separate occasions, and I just give up. I'm like, nah, I can't. I'm not smart enough. The people that are good at StarCraft are just machines. It's crazy. So there's another one, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah. So, cool.
Got it.
It's an interesting question from Panda Kicker.
Oh boy.
Who do you look up to the most and why?
Huskers, because he's better at Warzone than me, and I wish I was as good as him.
Yeah. Huskers is he's a pretty good player for sure.
He's my hero, really.
He's your idol. Yeah.
That or Biffle. After watching that video.
Holy shit, dude. I was watching fucking Swag stream like 2 days ago, and he was spectating Biffle because he was on the same team as him. And this guy is on the roof of apartments with an EM2 on a controller. He gets probably 7 kills at like 80 meters. Doesn't really miss any shots. And I'm like, holy fuck, how is this possible? And I was like, dude, is he bullshitting? Is he cheating? I don't know.
What did he say?
That guy is fucking nuts, but... And that would be my answer, Biffle. That's who I look up to the most, yeah. Because he's able to just ream people from 80 meters on a roof with an EM2, dude. No, I don't know. Who do I look up to the most? I don't conceive of other people in this way where you like look up to them. I don't know. It's just I'm not, 16. It's cool to look up to people and have role models and all that. I get it, but I'm almost 30 years old, So there are people I sort of like look up to in particular.
No one looks up to us. I know that.
Yeah, of course. Oh yeah. So like in certain areas you can look up to people. So like, yeah, for Warzone, you can look up to like Huskers. And then for like, I don't know, fucking philosophy or science, Sam Harris, Christopher Hitchens, whatever. The list can go on and on. But they're all in different arenas, I would say. I don't know. So it's kind of a tough question to answer, to be honest. And I don't know why. Or I don't know. I don't really know what I would say. I just don't conceive of other people in this way, really.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Same here.
All right, next one. Get Scammed asks, oh boy, which Fast and the Furious movie is your favorite?
Oh God. I've hardly seen any of them. Never really been interested in them because they made so damn many. Probably the last one I watched and like enjoyed somewhat was Tokyo Drift whenever that came out. Haven't seen any since then. I've probably only seen a few of them in total. They're just always the same thing. So fucking corny. I don't know.
Family. Yeah.
The corniest, I don't know, dog shit movies.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
It's like crazy that people genuinely like them. I thought it was like a joke. Like people just fuck around, like say, "Oh, Fast and Furious is good." Like there's actually people out there who think it's a good series, which blows my mind. Horrible movies.
Yeah, I've watched some Fast and the Furious movies. I couldn't tell you which ones I watched or didn't watch because who the fuck cares? This is candy. The Fast and the Furious movies are just candy. They're drivel. They have no redeeming qualities. It's a bunch of hot 22-year-old girls in bikinis, fast cars, and like cool fucking racing scenes. And then
That's
the
all
movie
you do.
ends. That's it. It's candy. They're not good movies. They don't, I'm not sure they even rise to the level of movie at all. Is it a movie? Or is it just a 2-hour fucking compilation or something? I don't know, but I don't give a fuck about the Fast and the Furious movies.
Yeah.
I don't care about most movies, but especially not those. So, family.
Family.
This one's from Whitey, band Get Fucked. Who is the most iconic Dropshot podcast community member?
Iconic, huh? Just an icon, huh? Oh, man. I mean, in terms of like who's like the most known, it's probably Jake. Probably Jake Down is the most iconic, I would say.
Yeah, probably. He's been on the most eps. We reference him the most too, probably.
Yeah, I think, that's probably my answer. I'm looking through Discord right now, so I can think of anyone else, but...
Yeah.
You guys are just shit. Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
If you guys get a 4.0 Warzone KD, then you'll become iconic too. Keep grinding. I'm the most iconic community member of the Dropshot podcast, obviously.
You're not.
Tanner is a very distant second, and then Jake would be third. Yeah.
Got it. A close third.
A very distant second, yeah. And then Jake would be a close third, yeah. Very distant. So, yeah, there you go. I don't know why we ask that question, by the way, right, Whitey? What are you hoping we say? You?
Yeah, probably what he was hoping. Bjorn is pretty iconic too. That's true.
Bjorn is fairly iconic, sure.
Bitcoin miner, Ethereum miner, whatever, destroying the environment.
Child.
He'll single-handedly have destroyed the environment by the time he's legally allowed to drive.
That is true, and luckily I'll be dead by then, so I won't have to worry about the consequences and the planet burning.
True.
But yeah, that is possible. So
yeah, cool.
Shout out to Bjorn, destroying Earth. Cool, and got it. Salty, Benji's top 5. Change all of it. Have you ever actually had a shandy? Do you know what a shandy is, by the way?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I don't know what it is, but I've had them before.
It's like half beer and half lemonade. That's what a shandy is, technically. I'm pretty sure.
I don't think that's true at all.
Let's look it up. Let's Google shandy here. Beer mixed with a non-alcoholic drink, typically lemonade. Okay.
The only one I've ever had is like the Leinenkugel. What is it called? Leinenkugel's Summer Shandy. I've had that one before.
Okay. That sounds like it would be good. Because even Leinenkugel regular just ale is like pretty sweet and floral.
I think I've tried the regular one.
Yeah, it tastes like Fruity Pebbles. That's why I tried it. Because someone was like, dude,
holy shit, really?
Tastes like Fruity Pebbles. Yeah.
No shot.
I swear to God.
Oh, I need to try that then.
It actually does. Fuck? It actually does. They're pretty good.
I love Fruity Pebbles.
I think now they would be too sweet for me, but you're a little, well, you'd probably like them. So
got it. Nice.
So what were your thoughts on the Leinenkugel Summer Shandy?
I don't remember. It was so long ago. Like I didn't like. That's what I'm saying is I don't even remember or realize it was half lemonade. So I thought it was beer. I think I had it like when I kind of first started like drinking beer and stuff more.
Yeah.
So it's like I didn't really know the differences back then. I thought it all tasted like shit. Turns out it's because I was drinking IPAs and they all do taste like shit. So that's why I thought they all tasted the same and were shit because they are shit.
Well.
Yeah.
I love IPAs.
Well, because you live in Southern California and you're a fucking idiot. Yeah.
And I'm a white man. Yeah, that is true.
Every brewery around here makes 30 different IPAs and that's it. No other beers. Cringe. Figure it out.
Got a stiff IPA, dude.
Stop.
A nice
don't say a stiff IPA.
Skunky. Musky.
Don't say that either.
IPA, dude.
Don't.
Give me an IPA.
Don't say any of that.
Let's drink some IPAs.
Yeah, okay.
Of course I've had a fucking shandy. Salty. I'm the one who informed all of you that summer was shandy season.
Yeah, he said it every episode, numerous times, Salty.
And it was out of my control that it was, in fact, shandy season. And did I drink shandies? You betcha. Hey, you betcha, dude. I was shandied the fuck up, man. Shandied up. Didn't find any I loved this summer, I'm going to be honest. The shandies I had were kind of
Well, maybe
shit.
they're shit. Maybe that's telling you something.
I might have aged out of enjoying shandies. It's possible. I'm going to try some more. A broader spectrum next summer when the shandy season. And I'll have to drink shandies in shandy season because it will be out of my control. It'll be shandy season. So, anxious to try them. But anyway, of course I've tried a fucking shandy. What are we asking here?
Yeah.
And God damn it. So anyways. Oh, this
hazy IPAs. Those are my favorite as well. I like hazy IPAs, but normal IPAs, they all taste the same. That's why I like hazy. There's actually a difference.
That you think regular IPAs are too like shitty tasting, but
they're
hazy,
too hoppy. They're way too hoppy.
Hazy IPAs are even more hoppy.
Doesn't taste like it. They're more like they are. How do you describe it? It's almost like the mouthfeel you get too with the hazy that makes it a lot more bearable. I think that's the difference.
I cannot stand the word mouthfeel. Oh my god!
Well, how else do you describe it? Because it feels entirely different than drinking a normal IPA. It's not even close. Give me a better way to describe it then, you fucking bitch. How about that? Give me a better way to describe it. Exactly.
I don't know if I have one. I still fucking hate the word though. Mouthfeel. Well, go suck your own cock if you're using the word mouthfeel, actually.
You think?
Holy shit, man.
You think?
Just jerking yourself off. God, I hate it. Anyways, so I don't know. I don't like hazy IPAs. They're too much for me, actually. I have to try one again, I think, because I'm just lost. I'm lost. You're probably lost. That's more likely the case.
How do they describe it? Let's see how they describe a hazy IPA. They love to use
the word mouthfeel. Oh, it makes me so uncomfortable. I bet you like to say it has notes and hints, don't you? And tannins.
Its foggy appearance hints at its fullness of flavor, which it delivers.
Dude? Holy shit, man.
Yeah, how else do you describe it? I don't know. I think it's maybe because like there's more foam almost. That's another thing. That's how it seems.
They're like cloudier.
What does it taste like? Maybe it's because they're usually like a little bit more fruity too, which I like those fruit flavors in it. They described this horribly. Holy shit.
Did they?
Oh, they're fucking idiots, yeah.
Pilsner's fuck. Dude, you know what's really good too? Hefeweizens. I love those are really good, dude. Yeah. I love a good Hefeweizen. Yep, and cock. Anyways. So, okay. I've had a shandy, and fuck you. Get Scammed asks...
Fuck you and bitch.
What's better... I can't answer this, but Tanner almost certainly can. What's better, Mike's Hard Lemonade or Truly's?
Well, Truly's, because Mike's Hard Lemonade has 80 grams of sugar in it. Those are disgusting, horrible pieces of shit. Awful. It's like drinking Hawaiian Punch.
Oh, God.
You ever had Hawaiian Punch?
I've had Hawaiian Punch.
Hawaiian Punch, there's nothing that tastes more like sugar than a Hawaiian Punch. And that's what Mike's Hard Lemonade. I don't know how Mike's Hard is in business anymore. I just don't get it.
Underage drinking people. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever had a Mike's Hard Lemonade. If I have, it was a long time ago because I cannot tell you what it tastes like. Truly's, I liked them for like probably 20 cans and then I lost interest. They're too sweet.
Yeah, I haven't had one in a while either. I just kind of got same thing. They're just kind of dog shit. Got over it. Mm-hmm. I do want to try the new. They have like 8% ones though. I'd be interested in trying those. I know Gabe had said he had tried them, but I haven't yet, and I would love to.
Of course,
Tastes like a
Gabe
little
has
bit like a real beer, you know?
8%. I mean, yeah, sure. It would. I wonder if they would increase the sugar to compensate, though. Because then it would just be really strong and really fucking sweet. Like a margarita or something.
Margarita.
1 margarita is good. 2 is just... I'm too old for that. You're begging for a headache if you drink 2 margaritas.
They do kind of fuck around and give you headaches. That is true.
It's because they're so sugary, man. All the sugar and the booze, it's not a good combo. Tastes delicious.
Yes, some of them are, holy shit, very sugary.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's why sometimes I like the frozen ones. They don't taste nearly as sugary, at least. I mean, I'm sure it's the exact same amount, but they're easier to drink at least. And you can just throw those back, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Just throw them back.
Margaritas taste really good. I like the taste of a good margarita. I just don't hate myself enough to endure that hangover.
Yeah.
Drinking like 8 of them, you know. I used to do it. I did it once, and I was deeply unhappy the next day. I mean,
deeply. You're old and shitty.
And yeah. Yeah. So.
I mean, what do you expect?
Yeah, I am, of course, dying. What should I do for my 30th? When did you turn 30 after me, right? Because you're a fucking little kid.
Mine's in May.
Yeah.
But when is yours? February or something?
Yeah. What are we going to do for our 30th birthdays, dude? Let's have a little
I don't give
bash.
a fuck what you do. I thought we were having a barbecue in your backyard.
I'll do a stream with a little hat on. Little birthday hat.
Yeah. One of
the Feels birthday man.
Hats on.
Yeah.
Yeah. We definitely need to tweet that out this year, because that's what all the former EXE members do. They all just tweet out Feels birthday man. Yep. So we got to get on that.
Shout out to Feels birthday man, a cute emote. I don't know why they made that emote of the frog like frowning. Like why can't it be a happy? Oh, he's not frowning. Oh, okay.
He's kind of happy. He's okay.
He's grinning, but he's like looking down. He's so like defeated but content. It's a very weird emote. Make him happier. He's cute though. Shout out to Pepe the Frog. Not because he's a symbol of white supremacy or anything. That's not what I meant. He's just a cute little frog, and that's it. So,
he's adorable, really.
He is. He's the best.
Yeah.
Bested only by, of course, Borpa of Borpa Spin fame.
You think Borpa's better? Pepe's better still.
Pepe's of course better, but Borpa Spin's more fucking ridiculous. So
true.
So you gotta give the points to Borpa there. Anyways, let's move on. Salty Rhombus again. Do you believe that the camo challenges, I don't know why there are 2 M's there, in Modern Warfare / Cold War change it, discourage playing more than 1 or 2 maps, and even then in a scummy way? Oh, this is an interesting question. What changes would you make to the camos to correct this? So for example, if I'm doing a camo grind in Cold War, I'm playing only Nuketown until I have Dark Matter, because that's the best map for all camos except long shots. And that might be a bad thing. How would you change camo challenges around this?
I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing, because it's not like you're playing Nuketown and every person is like mounted up trying to get camo kills or something. Obviously, Nuketown's on an MW game, but shit like that. Like, it really, I don't think it matters, because it's not like you can't find a game on X map because people aren't playing it because they're doing camo challenges. Like, it just doesn't really matter. And I mean, if it discourages some players from playing certain maps, I understand that, like what you just said. But it's like, it's not going to change how I play. Like, it's not going to have a negative effect on me playing the other maps, so I don't really care. But in like MW, I don't remember really doing that much at all. I did shipment for a few specific things, like shotguns, launchers, some of them, but then also I would do it outside of shipment. And then, shipment would be gone at times and stuff, so I don't really see an issue with it. It's actually nice to have a map like that, like, if you want to just do grinding, you can, and then when you're bored of doing that and you're bored of using a shotgun and dying for 2 hours straight, then you can just, go and play normal maps. So I don't think there's anything like scummy about it. I don't see why it would be scummy.
Yeah, I mean,
There's just always going to be like one map that everyone finds as the best for this.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
even if they don't intend it to be that way. Like Shoot House ended up being one too. And then like, people found that you could mount on either side on that wall and that counted as a long shot. So then, people took advantage of that. But it's like they don't design it with that in mind.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Just the way it plays out.
The one thing you could maybe consider doing, I'd have to think about this more, is like have camo challenges be for specific maps. So like so there, instead of having to get double kills with launchers, you could say get 100 kills with a launcher on a combined arms map. So that you'd have to play like one of those 4 maps specifically. Maybe you could do something like that. But also, it is good to have these maps like Nuketown, Shipment, Shoot House, even as a grinder to get the camos. And like Tanner said, there's always going to be a best map to grind camos on.
Yeah.
So yeah, like literally always there will be. That's just how it works. So I don't see this to be too much of an issue. It is annoying though, like Shipment absolutely was worse than it should have been because people would go there to get launcher camos. And you would die to RPGs way more on Shipment than you would on any other map. One, because it's smaller, so sure, the explosion radius is 50% of the map. But also because it's the best map to like grind launcher camos on. That's cringe and annoying, but I don't think that has anything to do with the maps, and it's more to do with the dog shit camo challenges that are in almost every game, really. The best camo challenges were headshots, like in old Call of Duties. Make me get 10,000 headshots and then give me a gold gun.
Yeah.
And it's that simple, because half of these camo challenges, to be generous, are fucking dog shit. In MW and in Cold War. I don't want to get mounted kills. I certainly don't want to get mounted kills with a fucking sniper. That's not what I'm looking to do. Or a shotgun or something. I mean, holy shit, man. Or double kills with a fucking Sigma in Cold War, which is virtually impossible to do. So you have to literally camp in hardcore Nuketown in a house and melee 2 people with the Sigma. And hey, that's not how the developers intended that grind to go. But guess what? This is what happens when you're a developer of a game that you've never played before. There's one of a litany of examples. So the problem is the camos themselves and the challenges themselves. I think you can divorce it from the map. But no, there's nothing you can do to correct that.
Also, no one should be playing Shipment to have fun. If you're playing Shipment, you should be working on camos because you're genuinely... I don't trust you if you find Shipment fun to just play, so...
Yeah, well...
It is such a bad map.
It's an awful map. That's what makes it
fun. It's like the worst map in Call of Duty history, actually.
It's kind of like Ground War Promenade. It's a fucking terrible map, but it can be really fun. Because it's trash.
That's true.
Because it's trash, that's what kind of makes it fun. Euphrates Bridge, another example. Fucking awful map design. But it's really fun when you're on the bridge, just literally watching people spawn while you're mounted with a belt-fed PKM, just fucking mowing them down, dropping VTOLs and White Foss. Such a dog shit map, but that's kind of what makes it fun a lot of times. So, anyways. Drunk Tater. Which is worse, whiskey drunk on Rebirth or dealing with the hackers?
What?
Okay, so
hackers.
Drunk Tater asked this, and he was obviously drunk when he typed this question.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So.
Hackers, what is this? What's going on here?
Yeah, the answer is obviously hackers, and it's not even close. Hey, if I'm drunk, I'll turn off the game if I want. I can't turn off other people hacking, though. I can't just go to sleep and then not be drunk. Well, I can just go to sleep and not be drunk the next day. I can't just go to sleep and there won't be hackers the next day. So, cool. And then also, what's the best COD game they made? Okay, cool.
COD 4 for me.
Yeah, we've answered this before. I don't know.
Yeah, we've answered that more than what's your favorite band.
Yeah, it's been like 10 times, so yeah. Steel Switch. What was the most annoying thing your neighbors have done or are still doing today?
Interesting.
Interesting question. Not paying rent, maybe, Tanner?
That's what I was about to say. Yeah, that was probably a pretty annoying one. On your dog shit fucking loser brother-in-law doesn't pay rent, doesn't pay his utilities, and leaves after you tell him he has to be out by a certain day because he's a piece of shit. So that's pretty bad. But other than that, I've never had like neighbor issues really.
Yeah.
I mean, I've only lived 2 places, so
yeah,
never had issues.
Yep. Yeah. I mean,
if you live in like an apartment or something, there's a lot of issues. Yeah. Like when Sierra lived in her apartment, I just remember, just screaming kids underneath them constantly, screaming dog shit little babies, stuff like that. But in a house, it's kind of, you could have shit neighbors, obviously, but it's got to be something like pretty drastic. Like you're getting in fights with them over like whose property is who or something, you know?
For like cutting down a tree, you have to get like a waiver signed. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of the same. None of my neighbors have ever really been annoying.
Oh, Michael's dad's your worst neighbor.
No, he's my best neighbor. I've been the annoying neighbor when I was in college in that apartment in Beverly. They called security on us probably 5 to 8 times.
You never learned, huh?
Because we were too loud. We learned, and I felt bad every time, but once we're all just drunk, like we don't think about how loud we're being.
Well, you're supposed to think about it beforehand, yeah. And
it's
not
a Wednesday night at 2 a.m., and we're fucking screaming, playing beer pong, and some poor family, working class family of 4, is upstairs trying to sleep. Real dicks, but anyway.
Yeah, you guys are pieces of shit.
So we were the annoying neighbors, or I was.
See, the thing is, you just explained it. You know you're going to get drunk. Why do you have to even do it? That's why you're a piece of shit. I hate people that do that shit. Yeah, you're just an idiot.
Yeah, well.
I was that age too. I never was that fucking dumb.
Yeah, because you were a straight edge fucking loser dork.
Well, I wasn't getting security called on me because I was a fucking drug addict and alcoholic in college, yeah. And you and your piece of shit friends, yeah.
Yeah, like Gabe, yeah. Dork. But in this, like in my parents' house, we have one like very nosy neighbor, which is annoying. Like she's been like, you're speeding up the cul-de-sac. It's like, bitch, relax. And then like, I don't know. I
hope she listens to this.
Just like notices everything you do and like, oh, what are you doing? You shouldn't be there. Blah blah blah. Like when we were kids, we would like go to public property close to the house, and we would take the trucks off of skateboards, and there's a bunch of weeds behind my friend's house, Michael, and we would ride the skateboards down the hill. Pretty fucking steep, by the way. Super fun. And then, they'd be like, oh, shouldn't do that. You're not allowed to. And it's like, okay, first of all, you're not the sheriff. Second of all, this isn't your property. Third of all, I don't know if that's even true. We never got in trouble for it. So I think she did call like city council on us or something. But nothing
came of it,
of course.
Oh, it's a fire department close by, huh? That's what I'm thinking
Very close. Yeah, very close. But I mean, she never did harm to us. She was just fucking annoying.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it. So.
She's still there?
Yep. Still
Let's take her house tonight.
Yeah. Yeah. If by egg you mean Mob Molotov cocktails at it, I'm on board.
Let's TP her. That'll teach her a lesson.
Oh yeah, we got caught TPing once. Not her, but
TPing is so cringe.
Oh yeah, I was 12. But yeah,
someone down my like 4 houses down, their house got TP'd. I'm like, holy shit, what is good? It's 2021. Are kids still doing this? Come on, it's so stupid.
Yeah, it's really
stupid
dumb.
Fucking kids.
Just dumb, bored little kids. I don't think I bet you TPing is way less popular now because the internet's like cool.
Oh yeah, you just bully someone online instead of TP their house. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no reason to drive their house and TP. You just bully them online
with your friends. because you're not.
Oh, well,
when
yeah,
you're bored,
you could do that,
but
I
you
guess.
could also bully them too. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
like a thing, like, that's not even middle school and high school shit. That's like 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade shit, where like you have like your mom drive you to their house or something.
Yeah.
TP, so fucking dumb.
Yep. One time I snuck out to TP someone local, and then another time our friend's mom drove us in a van.
Yep.
Like we were in a fucking gang. We just came out of a van, out of the back door. I swear, like a rape van. We came out of the back door.
Oh my
with
God.
fucking like all black on. Didn't have any ski masks, unfortunately. And then just TP'd that shit, and she was our getaway driver, left the engine running.
Jesus
It was
Christ.
fun, actually. It was
Yeah.
cool.
You always just find out who it is because they like basically tell you, like, oh, did your house get TP last night? And you do these like dumb little, little laughs, and then they just TP you back the next day.
Yeah.
That happened to like me, Gabe, Joey, and Ben. We TP'd some girl's house in 6th grade. Joey's dad drove us, and then she did it back to Joey's house like the next day.
Yeah.
Little fucking whores. Just kidding.
Well, they're children, yeah.
Yeah, they were.
And
We
we'll
were
edit
friends with
that out,
them.
of course. Urban asks, I asked Face Esquire and Dr. J Webb the
God.
same question, and it was a hot debate. Okay, I can tell you now this won't be a hot debate at all.
This is you've asked so many bad questions. This is one of the worst, Urban. I don't know how they debated this. They must have been so drunk to debate this.
Yeah, and I'm ashamed of Face and J Webb for even giving this more than a minute of time. What's the flight time of a toaster if each of you were to throw one as far as you could? P.S. I can mail you toasters if you're willing to live stream this event. I'm not.
Yeah.
So we'll start there.
I have an extra toaster anyways. I can go test it right now if I wanted to.
Why don't you drive the toasters to my house and I can lob them at your fucking head? Urban, what are your thoughts on that?
3.1 seconds. Or 2.9, somewhere around there.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm going to go with like 2 seconds flat.
Yeah, your tiny little puny arms probably couldn't reach 3 seconds.
Well, oh no. My chimpanzee-like reach. I mean, this is like a fucking... This is a... what's it called in physics? Not a lever.
Yeah, well, hold
Is it
on.
a lever? I can
Hold
just
on.
generate so much force by virtue of the sheer length of my arm that I'm just gonna fucking send it. Even though I'm semi-ambulatory, but just such a long, like a fucking catapult, like a trebuchet. It's just coming off such a giant wide arc because of my chimp-like arms that it would stay in the air for 2 seconds flat. Yeah. Hold on, what?
Well, there's a big part left out of this question. Are we talking about a 2-toast toaster, a 4-toast toaster,
Oh God, okay,
a
face.
single toast? I mean, what are we doing here?
A toaster oven?
Because I have one we got for our wedding that we haven't opened, and it's like stainless steel. It's a 4-toast. Oh, I can't throw that thing for more than 0.7 seconds. But there's also a piece of shit little double slot that's plastic that I can just yeet, you know? So
Yeah.
ask a better question next time, Urban. Give us details.
Yeah, that is relevant as well. Don't clarify what kind of toaster. I don't care, and I don't want to even think about this having happened to me ever again. But also, separate question, Tanner. What are your thoughts on toaster strudels?
Didn't really like them much as a kid. Never ate them much though. I wasn't really a fan of those type of things, honestly. Toaster strudels. I mean, I would have like a Pop-Tart before I had a toaster strudel, and Pop-Tarts aren't good at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude,
I was more of like eat a banana or like yogurt for breakfast, something like that.
So healthy. Cringe.
No, not even that. It's just something very fast. Or I just wouldn't eat breakfast, obviously. You don't start eating breakfast until you're in your 30s, I don't think.
Yeah. You're either prepubescent or you're entering menopause. That's when you're eating breakfast. Anytime in between, grab a cup of coffee. Be a fucking adult. Dude, toaster strudels are so goddamn good. One of the best items you can put in your mouth. Holy shit. A warm, icing-filled,
Yeah, you would like the icing. You got extra icing in yours?
Oh my god, so bad for you. Just bread and sugar. Warm bread and sugar. Oh, they were so good, dude. So fucking good. And there were the chocolate ones where it's just a little...
They made chocolate ones?
It's a nice little pastry. It's like hollowed out. Warm, gooey chocolate inside with the vanilla icing on top. Oh, dude. So good.
Interesting.
So fucking good, man. Holy shit. My grandma used to buy them for me.
Your grandma, what a piece of shit. She should be making you breakfast.
What is she gonna make me a toaster strudel? She can't. No one can
should make you
anything
breakfast.
as good as a toaster strudel.
She's a grandma. That's her job. What else is she supposed to do?
I was 10 years old. I didn't want a balanced fucking
well, she should make you eat
continental
one.
breakfast.
She's
okay?
a piece of shit.
I wanted sugar. I would sleep over there. We would eat Domino's pizza, and she'd have toaster strudels.
Oh god, she hated you.
On deck for when I woke up, dude.
You realize looking back, she hated you. Domino's and toaster strudels. Oh, she hated you.
No shot, dude. No, she loved me.
My grandma used to give us. My sister and I would want Diet Coke and ice cream for breakfast, so we would do that sometimes. Not often though, because my grandma didn't care about us and never talked to us or hung out with us or watched us. But yeah,
Diet Coke and ice cream.
Yeah,
that is
like not together, obviously. Just like those are the two items I remember.
Got it. Okay. Holy shit, that's insane.
You should try just a piece of toast and then mix sugar and cinnamon.
Yeah, I've had that.
Do some butter on top. Throw it. That's really, really good.
Yeah, that is good. That is really good too.
It's good for breakfast if you do like eggs, like bacon, and then you do one slice of regular toast with just butter, and then one slice with that cinnamon on top for that little sweet craving, you know? Mm-hmm. It slaps.
Dude, Michael's grandma is the most Mexican, and she would make this thing.
Pozole?
No, it was like a tortilla. You would like put that in a pan.
Oh, a taco.
No. And like cook it till it's like hard.
Tostada.
Like a hard shell taco, but flat. And then you just put a fuck ton of cinnamon sugar and like butter on it. Oh my god, it was so good.
Really?
So simple and so bomb.
Sounds horrible. I'd rather have bread than a tortilla. That sounds awful,
I'm probably missing
actually.
a few steps, but it was really good, dude.
I mean, that sounds fucking terrible, really.
I mean, it's carbs and sugar and butter.
I'm actually a little upset you brought it up. Yeah, but it's a tortilla. A tortilla.
It was good, dude.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Anyway, whatever.
Yeah, have you ever had that? You haven't. There's Costco used to have like the cinnamon roll bread. Oh like my god, it was so good. I don't. Yeah.
Yeah,
basically,
it's insanely good. Yeah.
Yeah, they have their brand of it. Oh my god! You take a piece of bread out and you just get like a fork and I eat it with a fork because it's full of like icing and shit. I don't want to get my hands all sticky, but it's so soft and delicious. Don't need to just take it out of the bag and just eat it.
Moist. Yeah.
Don't say that.
Moist. Anyway, whatever. All right, let's move on. Griff. Would you guys be into a big Call of Duty MMO game? Oh, that's interesting. Or a huge open world Call of Duty single player experience, and how would you envision it? I really like this question. I'm thinking kind of like The Division. That's my first thought.
Is Division considered MMO?
Yeah.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure.
I can't envision it at all. I don't know. Call of Duty MMO. Is The Division considered an MMO?
I believe it is. I'm almost positive it is. It's got levels, skills, a persistent character. It has to be an MMO.
Well, the game's dog shit, so I think that's your answer about a Call of Duty MMO. I guess it shouldn't exist.
I would like
RPG
this.
MMO. Of course you would, because you're an MMO fucking loser.
I would like a Call of Duty MMO game. How would I envision that, though? A huge open world COD single player, I think no. I don't think no. But like, yeah, dude, like you run around with an operator, you pick your faction, you can be like, I don't know, insurgent or national in some fictitious country. You level up, you get better guns, you can get like perks like sleight of hand, shit like that. And then you could do even instanced PvP. You can join like a guild, which they would call like a regiment or something.
Nerd, dude.
And you could queue for ranked 6s, which would just become like an instanced map like Call of Duty multiplayer is. Except you have levels and shit. That'd be cool. Yeah, I would be into this.
I guess that'd be cool if all the maps were like somehow connected, like in the Division, like you're saying, like you run through a big area, but then like you get into one area and like there's certain things you could do, like say you're on Crash, and then you know there's like a certain boss or whatever there. That could be kind of cool, I guess.
Yeah, imagine if it was like Verdansk.
Yeah. Well, I don't want Verdansk.
Or like Tarkov.
Yeah.
You know how Tarkov, there's a bunch of maps, but they're all supposedly connected, and that was the vision for Tarkov. You could run around.
Oh, they'll be connected. It just won't be till like 2028. Yeah.
Yeah. Do something like that for Call of Duty.
Yeah.
That's true. Pretty cool.
It'd be pretty cool, actually. Yeah.
I would like it.
I'd play it for sure. We should reinstall the Division 2. It probably got better. We haven't played it since 3 days post-launch, I don't think.
Dude, we played that for, literally like 2 or 3 days.
I was so excited. It was just, there was nothing to it. There was nothing to it. Because the Division 1 ended up being really good towards the end of its life cycle. And then, like, all the reviews were looking good for the Division 2. They're like, oh, like, they fixed all, like, the launch issues they had with Division 1. It's a complete game. And then we started playing it, and it was just so boring. There was, like, no... Like, they fucked with the PvP, and it was, like, really low player counts or something on launch. Like, 4 versus 4? I don't know. Something was off about it, and it was so damn boring, dude.
I think I remember researching how the PvP works at Endgame, and it was like a really shit system for some reason.
Yeah.
And then I kind of lost interest. And the leveling was super, like, dull. It was just like...
Either way, like, the PvP in those games aren't good anyways. Like, it doesn't really... Like, I think people mostly just play it for the PvE. And, like, but if the PvP is dog shit, then that's, you know, it's not great. It's a pretty big negative there, but it's... I don't know. I think I was just shocked at how bad the PvP was, really.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Dark Zone and shit, yeah. So.
Yeah. We should play it again.
Okay. C-Block asks, what is your biggest regret in life?
Jesus Christ. I don't know. Nothing.
Yeah. I
don't know.
Yeah, I don't really know either. And also, I wouldn't fucking talk about it right now if I did.
Probably, yeah.
Have one.
Yeah, actually, good point.
Holy shit, man. So, cool. So, good one, and thanks. Got it. So, Steel Switch.
Cool, man.
So, Steel Switch, I thought he was a man, like a male, this entire time, but obviously he isn't. And here's the question. Which feeling is worse? Stomach pains or a kick in the balls? Real tough one, huh? Tell me you don't have any testicles without telling me you have no testicles.
I think these questions are being doctored because Steel Switch's his last 1, 2, like 3 or 4 questions have all been edited. So at a point, he's like changed what the question was.
Yeah.
He did it for this question, for the next one. It's like, because obviously a kick in the ball is way more painful. It's like, what? What?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
It's a great question. The last time you were kicked in the balls, but have you ever been kicked in the balls on purpose? Like someone trying to kick you in the balls?
Yeah, like, you know how everyone was like weird in middle school?
Yep.
Like the girls used to like kick the guys in the balls. Like that was like a thing to do back then.
Yep, sure. Yeah.
And I think I got kicked one time, Or it was like maybe just like, just like dumb shit guys in middle school, it's like punching each other all the time, kicking each other. Maybe it wasn't taps. I don't know if it was a punch or it was a kick, but I remember one time I got hit pretty damn hard in the nuts, and I was like you like drop down to your knees, like it was that bad. So it's pretty fucking miserable.
Yep.
Middle school is the worst age to be a human being. I feel so sorry for people when their kids reach that age. Holy shit, it's bad.
Yeah.
The worst.
Yeah. I hated high school more than middle school.
Kids in middle school are weirder though, and even worse.
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
just, I don't know.
Definitely.
Like kids in high school are just, it's more like dumb and lazy and stupid, but like middle school, you're just fucking weird. Like straight up weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone is.
High school was just a lot more schoolwork than middle school. In middle school, I never did homework, but in middle school, I could still get like A's and B's without doing homework, and in high school, I couldn't anymore. So I graduated with a 1.8 GPA. Smile.
God, you're dumb.
Obviously, a kick in the balls. I can't believe someone would ask this question, and I'm giving it no. Oh yeah, and I have been kicked in the balls once. I was really young though. I must have been 6. But this girl across the street, her name was Molly. She kicked me square in the balls.
Do you like her?
I think that's the only time that I had been kicked in the balls on purpose.
Do you have a crush on her?
I don't know. I was 6.
That's usually why they kick you in the ball. Oh, you were 6. I thought you said 6th grade. Okay,
No.
yeah.
6 years old, yeah. I was really
Well, you should have
young.
punched her right in the mouth.
She ran away. It's like all I remember.
Why would she do that? She kicked you in the nuts and ran away?
Yeah, she lived across the street. So we
should find her and cancel her in real life for that.
Yeah, she just kicked me in the balls and like ran away.
Imagine if you did that to her.
Yeah.
You'd be in prison still, probably.
I don't think I'd be alive anymore, frankly.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I would have disappeared. Yeah. But anyway, It's not great. I can't believe anyone would ask this. So, The Dogfather. What is in store for the Dropshot community, assuming Warzone never improves and COD 2021 is a huge flop?
Well, I don't think we have to worry about that anymore because Warzone looks like it's definitely going to improve, and COD 2021 looks definitely better than COD 2020. So,
yeah,
I don't think that's an issue anymore. When you asked this question, it was a legitimate question. Not anymore, though.
Yeah, and also, by the way, we survived COD 2020. Cold War was an absolute flop, and Warzone was dog shit the entire year, and there were always cheaters in every lobby, and we figured it out, so we would do it again. But hopefully, if all goes as Activision plans, this will be a way better year, both for multiplayer and Warzone with Ricochet anti-cheat. So we'll figure it the fuck out. You know the vibes.
Ricochet.
And we'll, of course, edit that out.
No, I was watching some video. It was like a TikTok, a viral TikTok. The guy unironically called it Ricochet and thought that's how it was pronounced.
Holy shit, man.
These are the people that are giving you your quick COD news that you're listening to. As someone who doesn't know the word ricochet and they pronounce it ricochet.
Yeah. Typical TikToker.
Holy shit. Yeah.
True, dude.
I didn't think we just never post on TikTok again, actually. I think we delete our account. I hate it. I fucking hate TikTok.
I love TikTok. But everyone's
of course
super
you do.
dumb. Yeah. A lot of 19-year-olds on it. All right. Next. C Block. If you could play on one map with one gun and one game engine, what would it be?
Huh.
Okay.
Interesting question.
It's different, sort of.
I would play on Crash with a Modern Warfare 2019 Car 98 on the Call of Duty 4 engine. Real basic. No fucking around, just killing people. No fluff, dude. No fluff, just thrills. All killing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing going on there, just killing.
Okay. So one map, Black Ops 4 firing range. One gun?
Wait. That map never came to Cold War. Remember that was leaked by the leakers to be coming out?
Sure was, yeah. Never did, yeah. Shocker.
That's crazy.
We're still waiting for Terminal to come to MW 2019.
Oh, it's coming. It's still in the files. I don't know why it didn't come out.
Yeah, it says terminal right there, and it
says terminal.
Fringe. Yeah. So BO4 firing range with honestly a BO4 KN57. I fucking loved that gun. And on what engine? The World War II 2017 release engine.
Dog shit engine.
Be able to dolphin dive.
Dolphin dive? Yeah, the old
Would
dolphin
it be able
dives.
to slide? That's kind of an issue. Yeah, maybe not, because sliding fucks. Yeah, I don't know.
The advanced warfare engine would be cool too.
Or like the BO3 engine, so you could jetpack and slide. That's what I would do. Hit reg would be terrible though. Yeah, maybe another jetpack COD that I've never played.
If Treyarch has anything to do with it, the hit reg will be really bad.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Treyarch can do everything right except have your bullets register on other players.
If Treyarch designed the gun isn't going to hit people, actually. The bullets aren't going to hit anyone.
Yeah, they shoot.
The gun will fire, but it won't register.
Yeah, they put like 5 blanks in every magazine for some reason. So, cool. Yeah, that's what I'm going with, though. Get Scammed asks, after seeing this in the Trial of Arkham Knight... which is a seminal YouTube video on our channel. Thedropshot.com. Go to the YouTube. We have a video in the Black Ops 4 playlist called The Trial of Arkham Knight. Tanner and I were playing on Icebreaker, BO4. We suspected someone on the other team was cheating. We won anyway, but we still thought they were cheating. So we went into theater mode. F's in the chat for theater mode.
Oh, God,
and
that's so nice to have.
I know. And investigated this guy, Arkham Knight, and tried to determine if he was cheating or not. And we made this a video called The Trial of Arkham Knight. In that video, I was wearing a bandana. You'll notice, by the way, that for the last half of that video, I am no longer wearing a bandana. Can anyone guess why?
Heat.
Too fucking hot to wear a bandana. I would love to wear a bandana. It was an American flag bandana. K-Kona's in the chat. I was patriotic the fuck up, dude, but it's too hot in my room for any accessories, any extra clothing. So that's why I don't wear a bandana. I'd love to, though. So, there you go. And bitch. Barnsey asks, what's the biggest change it in Dropshot history? We have 3 options. Oh, God, this is hard. Sniff Sniff Hambone, Soul Drinker 1, or Boomer Town Gaming.
This is so easy. Sniff Sniff Hambone is the worst to ever do it, and the worst that ever will do it.
You think so?
It has the word sniff in it. I don't care what your name is. It's not as bad as Sniff Ham Bone. Nothing is as worse as that.
Ham Bone. Yeah.
I haven't heard that name in a while.
I haven't heard that name in years. Yeah. Mine has to be Soul Drinker 1. I mean, they're all fucking awful.
Soul Drinker 1's like funny though. Sniff Sniff Hambone is just doesn't make any sense and is also dog shit.
It would be funny if it was obviously ironic, but I don't think it is. And that's what makes it so bad. Soul Drinker, dude? Come on, man.
Yeah, that one's like actually trying to be serious.
Oh, it's so embarrassing. It's just an embarrassing name. So I'd have to go with Soul Drinker 1. Yeah. Holy
wow,
shit,
Sniff
man.
posted in the Discord like 2 months ago. Huh? I don't see him much anymore.
Yeah. Well,
That's in the chat for Sniff Sniff Hambone,
yeah, that's
for
in the
sure.
chat indeed. So, anyway. Let's see. What do we have here? Micah Doctor? Micah DR? Absolutely change it. Make it more clear. What would have to happen for the Drop Shot to become a Battlefield podcast? Okay.
That's pretty simple.
Question.
COD be really, really bad and dead, and Battlefield be really, really good in the next big thing. But Battlefield still hasn't announced a BR, and COD looks like it's going to be good, so it's not happening.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is pretty much that simple. COD would have to, like, really fail in a way that a just unprecedented way that I can't even envision.
Yeah.
Because they can release a dog shit game and still be insanely popular.
Yeah, they
Look at
released Cold War.
Yeah. So they can do it. So it would have to be just a monumental failure. Or compounded monumental failures. And then also Battlefield would have to be a good game, which it's not looking super great right now, based on the beta experience. So, I mean, why is the monitor distance coefficient setting 0 to 100? Still makes me so mad. Doesn't make any sense. So, anyways, yeah, a lot would have to happen. And also, there's only a new Battlefield once every 3 years. A lot tougher to do a podcast on that. I don't know. A lot would have to happen, though. Nothing inside the realm of possibility. That's for sure. So
yeah.
This is a cat shit question from Urban. What's worse, diarrhea or constipation?
Kind of depends. If you're at home, constipation's worse. If you're out and about and you have diarrhea, there's not many things that are worse than that.
True.
If you're driving somewhere and you have to go really bad and you have to just get off the freeway and get to the closest spot, that's miserable.
Yeah.
So I'm more actually confused as to how diarrhea only got 1 vote and constipation got 12 votes. I mean, how is it not even close like that?
That is weird. I bet you because they're
I guess
out
I've
of
never
order.
been constipated that bad. I don't really know.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been constipated before, so I don't really know.
I don't know what you guys are eating to get constipated that bad. Yeah, I'm not really sure.
Just open your butt and poop, dude. It's not that hard.
You literally just open your butt.
Yeah, just open. Let's see your butt. Open up that butt. Yeah, I don't know. I guess. Yeah, I'd go with diarrhea too. It's more inconvenient. Because constipation, you just kind of feel...
It's just a bad tummy ache.
Yeah, but like, you know, you're not inconvenienced.
Suck it up, pussy.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah.
I mean, less constipation, I don't know.
Yeah, just open your butt. It's so simple.
Yeah, stick something up there, get it open.
Let's shove fingers up our asses. All right. Get scammed. Why is Solar the best map from Advanced Warfare? Hashtag Slick Daddy. I don't think either of us played Advanced Warfare.
I did. Let me look up what map it was.
Okay.
And he's saying Slick Daddy because Dr. Disrespect must have designed that one. Solar... Oh, wait, maybe... Hold on, this may be ringing a bell. Okay, yeah, decent map. That was one of the more popular maps. I don't know any of the Advanced Warfare names, but that was probably like one of my top 3 most played maps, so it must have been popular. Cool. Thanks for the question.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks, get scammed.
Whitey's piggybacking on this in reference to the question above, why is Advanced Warfare so shit? Yeah,
I think that game got more hate than it deserved. I didn't play it a whole lot, but I don't think it deserved all the hate it got.
That had uplink too, didn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. That was like the last time Call of Duty competitive was actually exciting to watch when uplink was in. I mean, holy shit, watching Cold War competitive? You lost your fucking mind. Modern Warfare competitive where the first shot kills the other person? Holy shit. So boring to watch. Yeah. Advanced Warfare is actually cool.
I agree. Yeah, I actually remember watching uplink clips like a couple months ago.
It was so hyped to watch, dude. It was exciting.
Yeah.
And yeah, now we just have fucking domination and dog shit, yeah.
Yep. Amen, brother. That was a good one. Reflex, Cap Cop. Does it ever surprise you with just how dumb some people are? BBB, which is Bad Boy Beeman, I guess. TikTok kids, Reddit kids, Urban Bigfoot, etc.
Yeah, Urban for sure. TikTok actually blows my mind with how dumb people are. Yes, every single day, it blows my mind.
Yeah.
It's just you could watch any video about anything, read the top 3 comments every single time. It is just something so fucking stupid and just incorrect and wrong. But it was written by a 15-year-old, and it was liked by 18,000 15-year-olds. So of course it's the top comment, right? I'm getting seriously over TikTok. I'm just done with it.
I love TikTok.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
You got to stop liking Call of Duty posts. Just like the posts of twerking and kittens and puppies, and then your
Good old
TikTok
kittens,
feed will
dude.
be fucked. Will be fucking lit, dude. That's what you got to do. No, it doesn't surprise me how dumb people are. It used to. Like, I remember being in elementary school and thinking, okay, well, certainly people in middle school are going to be smarter than my peers here. And then that wasn't true. And then, well, certainly in high school, and then that wasn't true. Well, maybe in college, and that also wasn't true. And by then, I was like, okay, so everyone's just a fucking idiot. Even, like, your doctor could be kind of a dumb shit. And, like, oh, this is just, all people are just dumb. It's not just because I'm a little kid. It's like, now I'm an adult and these people are fucking insanely stupid. So, no, I'm not surprised by how dumb people are anymore. However, I am surprised. I'm actually in awe of how someone as stupid as whoever, like, lives their life, like, doesn't die, like, day to day. I'm actually not kidding. There are times when I'm like, holy shit, how can you be this dumb and, like, function? Like, how do you have money? How are you able to drive a car? How do you have a job? How do you just live? Like, how can you be this stupid and, like, get by? Like, it seems like impossible. Like, it's impossible that someone this fucking dumb can just function in society, yet they manage to. That's what surprises me. And I don't know how they do it. Like, actually, like a feat.
Yeah.
Like, how do you do it? It's crazy. I'm not even joking, by the way. I've seen people where I wonder, how does this person get by? I can't believe it. Yet they do. I mean, they keep on living. They keep on not dying, and it's just insane. I don't know. It's impressive, frankly. So, anyway. King Camper, Controller Gamer, okay. Since JWeb was included in the last roundtable discussion, took place a couple months ago, will the next roundtable include a person who literally has never played a Call of Duty game? What type of questions will you ask him or her? So I guess the implication is that JWeb doesn't play enough Call of Duties who have been included in the roundtable?
I guess so, yeah. Yeah. I think I remember that episode. Camper was like in chat the whole time saying shit to him, like JWeb doesn't even play Call of Duty. He's never played Call of Duty, stuff like that. Hey, maybe we should get someone who hasn't ever played before. We can get their opinion. Say, hey, watch 1 hour of Twitch. What do you think about this game?
True.
What do you think's the meta? What's the meta loadout?
Yeah.
You could ask them what looks fun about it, what looks bad about it. Yeah, it's a great idea, actually, King Camper. Thanks for that. Thanks for that suggestion, dude.
They probably got more right than a TikToker would. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Anti-cheat coming tonight.
Yeah. So, next from Whitey. Best way to get your KD higher in Cold War, Modern Warfare, and Warzone? It's an interesting question.
Get better. Don't be 12, Whitey.
Cool.
Stick to what guns work well for you. You know, if you see someone sniping and they're really good and you try to pick up a sniper and you're dog shit with it, then just stop. Use an AR or something that's easier to use. Use guns maybe that have a little bit less recoil. There's this one gun, it's pretty nutty. I think it's called like the Kilo, like the Kilo or something.
Oh, God.
I know a lot of people use that because it has no recoil. You just use easier to use guns. You gotta be more specific, Whitey. I could give you 1,000 suggestions. Have better movement, aim better. I don't know. I don't know how to tell people how to get better when they just ask that.
Yeah, I think
It's like asking a Tarkov streamer, how do you get money? How do you get more money? How do you think? You kill people and you don't die.
Kill shit, loot it, and exfil.
Kill them and don't die.
Yeah. Well,
play with people better than you, Whitey.
There are things you could do. Like in Modern Warfare, play Ground War, run Kill Chain, run VTOL, White Foss, and like Chopper Gunner or no, actually no, run Gunship.
I guess that gets your KD high. Yeah, it's not going to make you any better, but it'll raise your KD.
Yeah. So that would be one way, and then like camp a lot. It's actually very easy to do because you could even do like cruise missile, VTOL, White Foss, Kill Chain in Ground War, and all you need is like 5 kills.
5 kills, yeah.
And you'll get a White Foss, and you'll get another. With all those 3, you'll get another 5 kills minimum. So that's
play Ground War, yeah. Ground War raises your KD.
Yeah, and just do that. Cold War, use a light machine gun. That's it. Or a sniper if you're on a controller. Use either of those 2 guns. I promise your KD will be higher than what it is now if you only use those 2 guns. Warzone's harder. Cheat. Use a VPN.
Play with people a lot better than you.
Get boosted.
Or a lot worse than you, so you get shit lobbies too.
Or reverse
you can do that.
boost, yeah. You can reach out to Bjorn for tips. Yeah, those all work. I've played in a couple of Warzone lobbies where my teammates were both like under a 1.0 KD, and I think that is still my like best, most kills in a game I've ever gotten, because it is very, very noticeably a different SBMM bracket, and I got away with some shit that was just, I should have been died. Or I should have been punished like 8 times, and I just managed to like win because I was playing against, well, subpar players. That's a great way to boost your Warzone KD. Actually, is play with fucking dog shit players in like quads who have way lower KDs than you, and you'll boost your KD. Yeah.
You remember when we got the easiest lobby of all time? It was like a .63.
And it ended in Boneyard, right?
And it ended with one of us, like, we tried to finishing move the guy. And I think we did finishing move him, or we just meleeed him.
Yeah, he ran in that little shack.
That was the worst lobby I've ever been in. To this day, I don't know how we got that lobby. I don't get it. Holy shit. Yeah, probably using a VPN is the best one, Whitey. Do that.
Yeah.
Fuck skill-based matchmaking, use a VPN.
Yeah. Well, VPNs don't work. Cope's been using a VPN, and I've gotten maybe 1 VPN lobby. The rest of them are just typical demons and cheaters. So VPNs are fake news. They're lying to you. I don't know if they work.
Yeah, I don't think they work.
I think they might work if everyone VPNs to the same spot.
I don't think that would matter. It just it bases it off who's hosting, doesn't it?
Maybe. Who knows?
I don't know. I have nothing wrong with VPNs at all. I just hate. There are absolutely Warzone pros out there that use them and just deny it. They'll take it to their grave. That's what makes me mad. It's like, dude, if someone asks me VPN, just say, yeah, fuck skill-based matchmaking. Of course I have VPN. It's a dog shit system and it should be exploited in every possible way. Say that. Don't say no, I don't VPN. I don't know why every lobby I get's a 0.7 KD and my lobby's 6.5 or my KD's 6.5. I don't know. I just play a lot. It's like, no, fuck you. Just admit it. Admit it and stop being a lying piece of shit. It's like the kids that reverse boost and upload triple nukes and then they're like, oh, I don't reverse boost, and then they come out later and be like, yeah, sorry, I was lying. I reverse boost. Oh, crazy. Yeah. Shocking. You do. Wow, huh? Mm-hmm. Insane.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Agreed.
Yeah. Also, Jax, like people always say that, like, oh, you can tell you're in a VPN lobby when you hear other languages. Every lobby we play in, there's Spanish speakers.
Every single one.
If we play during the day, literally more of my deathcoms are Spanish speakers than English. That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, true. I don't know why that is, by the way.
I don't know either. And it's only during the day. At nighttime, they're all English. But during the day, it's all Spanish speakers.
It's very strange, yeah. And we don't VPN. I don't know. I don't care enough to, honestly.
I'm never going to buy one and care.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, all Spanish speakers. And I watch streamers, and they have the same experience, too. Like, if they're streaming during the day and they get a death comm, they're speaking Spanish in the death comm. It's not just me. It's like everyone.
Maybe Spanish speakers don't work during the day. Maybe they all work the night shift.
Okay. Let's move on for sure. Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, got it.
It's possible. This question's for Tanner. Asks, get scammed. What method of protection would Raz more likely use? A rape whistle or a gun?
Oh, he's absolutely using a rape whistle. He's scared of guns. He doesn't even know what it does.
I don't know how to shoot
Be that
one.
guy that would pick up a loaded gun and like point the barrel directly at his face and like look at it.
No.
Yeah,
Ugh,
so
they freak me out. Yeah.
He would look down the barrel and see if there's a bullet in it and then accidentally squeeze the trigger. So I think a rape whistle would be better for him.
Is this the safety? Bam.
Yeah. Is this thing loaded and pulls the trigger? Yeah.
Yeah. So little whistle. Cool. Okay, I'm not answering the next one. Not that one either. This is interesting. Steel Switch. Why can't we, on multiplayer, have different score streaks dependent on your class? Why does it have to be set for all classes? I'm sure many of us would still play multiplayer, certain class setups for certain playstyles, and probably would like specific score streaks for that particular setup. Why the name of the Dropshot Lords can't we have a more elaborate class setup to include this, and maybe a different field upgrade for each class? So in Cold War, you do get a field upgrade per class, but not streaks. Fuck you, Activision. I fucking hope California takes you to the cleaners in court. You rape culture assholes. Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Nothing came of that.
What are your
thoughts?
By the way. Let's hear your thoughts.
So when Modern Warfare first came out, I remember having the same thought. I don't know what it was in Modern Warfare, but for some reason I wanted like streaks tied to the class. I think one of the big things was because of like running kill chain and shit. So if like I feel like running kill chain, then I would run certain streaks. If I got into a lobby and it was a good lobby and I didn't want to run kill chain and I wanted to run something else, then I could just like change and then have an entirely different set of streaks. Doesn't seem difficult for them to implement. I guess they just don't want people switching streaks halfway through a game, which I don't necessarily see how that would be overpowered. It's not like you would change streaks in the middle when you're on like a 10 kill streak and you can suddenly select,
it wouldn't be possible because you'd have to die.
I want a gunship. So it like doesn't matter. There's honestly no reason for them to give it to us. It's just something that there's not a whole lot of negatives to not having the ability to change it in game. So it's like they don't, but yeah, I think having it tied to a class would be perfectly fine. I would love that idea. You would also probably forget to change it at times and you'd be like, oh shit, I forgot this class has this on it. Because at least like if you have a set of streaks, say your gun loadout is wrong, then at least you can just change your loadout in game and be like, oh okay, I'll just switch to this instead. Versus like if your streaks are tied to that, then it's like you wouldn't even be able to change them or something. It's just tied to it. So I don't know. It's just one of those things that it doesn't have a huge effect. They'll never do it, but it would make sense for them to be tied to classes, and I would be okay with it for sure.
Yeah, I agree. It does make sense. I've kind of never thought about it because, like Tanner said, it really isn't that big of a deal. But it would be cool because if I'm like sniping, I might want to run like a harp. Well, kind of always want a harp. But yeah, like if I'm sniping, I might run more ambitious kill streaks because I'm like moving less, for example. And I think it's going to be more likely that I go on a longer streak. Whereas if I'm using like a shotgun, I'm not going to run a fucking gunship because I'm probably not going to get 15 kills if I'm being inside of people. And being inside someone 15 times, you're less likely to get there. So then maybe for the shotgun class, you'd run like UAV, armor plate, and like flamethrower or something, you know, because that's kind of conducive to an inside of people play style for sure. Yeah, I like this idea, but it also doesn't really matter that much.
Yeah.
But I'm with you that it would be cool. I would be in support of it, and it wouldn't break the game or anything. Yeah, because you have to die to change classes. So I'll be right back.
It's like not a big enough deal where that if they added it in, you'd be like, oh, this is like a cool little change, and you would think of it as that. You think of it as like, oh, a little change, but it's not something anyone is ever asking for because it's just not necessary most of the time. But if we did have it in, people would be like, oh, this is like actually very useful, and I'm going to use this. And I'm going to, totally set up different streaks based on my classes. And then just, if I want to change in the middle of the game and use this class instead, then I'll switch to these streaks. So, I like the idea. Oh. We'll wait for Raz to get back.
Oh, he's back, buddy.
Are you?
Absolutely fucking back, yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah, agreed though. I think it would be cool, but I don't care that much. And this is kind of what my thoughts are on a lot of the, I don't know, suggestions like this, like cool little ideas. Yeah, it would be awesome, but I would prefer they fix a million other things before they add in something like this.
Yeah.
Like, this is so low on my list of priorities
exactly
for any Call of Duty game. And it's like, yeah. I'm not worried about this until they get like 24 other things right, So in Vanguard, for example, the sun needs to be deleted from the game. I need to be able to hear things. Well, it's kind of it. But that's a lot. And there's going to be more. Oh, yeah. Fucking the ammo mods need to be taken out. Frangible needs to be removed from the game.
Yep.
And then once on release, I'm sure there will be other gigantic problems. The spawns need to be fixed. Allow me to have more than 100 friends on my list without crashing my game. I mean, there's going to be a fucking lot of things that are going to be so much more important than something like this. That, again, this would be cool, but let's fix so many other things.
Well, you don't play with 100 people. You don't need 100 people on your friends list anyways.
Sure, but tell me that's why I'm crashing instead of making me search for fucking 8 hours and literally enter my BIOS like an asshole trying to fix the problem.
Yeah. So. There's a lot of like these what ifs that are like, they're cool, but some like a what if like this is just so far from happening that it like doesn't matter at all. It's like, yeah, this would be cool if they added it in, but they're just never going to do it because no one's ever complained about it. Like, whereas people were actually interested in having like more attachments and stuff on your guns. That's why the gunsmith thing was so cool. It's like, oh, this is fantastic, dude. Like, I've wanted more attachments on my gun. Now I can do all of this to it. But no one's out there thinking like, oh, I wish I could tie score streaks to every class. So.
Yeah, for sure. What does HARP stand for, Raz? I want to see if you know. High altitude reconnaissance plane, be my guess.
Yeah, I think that's it.
So, anyway, get fucked. All right, my food's here and I'm starving, so I'm simply going to go eat.
Did it actually get here? Is it the right order?
The receipt is correct. We'll see if the food is also correct, but it's looking good so far. I ordered a strawberry malt. I think I got a vanilla one. So
really?
That's okay.
Try it right now. Let's try it.
I'm not trying it right now.
Try it right now.
No. The malt is for after dinner.
Stay humble. See you guys.
Okay, wow.
You can't take one sip before. What do you mean the malt's for after dinner?
I put it in my fridge.
Okay.
Get fucked.
All right.
You're fucked. So fucked.
That's actually fucking weird, but okay. It's a shake. You drink it when you eat dinner.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again.
Fucking God.
Just like drinking soda with dinner, cringe. I want to taste my food Not my
Get me
food
off of
plus
this.
a
Get me off of
strawberry
this
malt.
podcast. In this
Okay?
episode, get me off.
Too much.
Get me out of here.
Too many flavors in my dumb mouth
Get
at the
me out
same
now.
time. Okay. All right. Anyways, that's it. That's gonna wrap it up today.
Fucking idiot.
Let me pin this question.
I'll pin
I got it.
Cool. So I don't fucking matter.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's it for today, boys. Just doing another Q&A. We could have had some ideas for an episode today, but honestly, not too much to discuss. We considered maybe talking about zombies, but we're going to do a Patreon episode on that, I think.
That's the last Q&A before Vanguard, too, for sure.
And that, too.
That was the other thing.
Yeah, we're going to very soon, I would imagine, have a lot more Vanguard news popping up. Vanguard news, which of course releases in 18 days. So we want to kind of have those Saturdays open for that. So we hope you guys enjoyed. Patreon.com/the Dropshot. It is the best way to support this program. We do 5 bonus episodes a month. We do gameplay breakdowns. And more, in fact. We do even more, in fact, than that. So if you want to support the show, patreon.com/the Dropshot should be the first place you go to. It's the best for us, and it's the best for you, because that's where we offer all of our bonus content. So thedropshot.com, you can find our Patreon link there. You can find links to everything there. You can find the YouTube, the Twitter, etc. And if you want to watch the video stream live of the podcast, we record every Wednesday and Saturday at 7 p.m. Pacific time on thedropshot.com/live. So be here live. It's fun. It's fun and exciting. All right, boys and girls, that is it. We'll see you next week. We'll see you Tuesday for some gameplay. And it's going to be fucking litty like a titty. All right. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for listening. Have an excellent evening, of course. And as always, remember, stay humble.
Stay humble.